Let's be real. We have all been there. That endless scrolling, the application fatigue, that feeling that you're just another resume in a gigantic pile. But what if the whole idea of a job search is, kind of outdated? What if instead of searching for a job, you could actually create your own opportunity from a single idea? Well, that's the huge shift we're going to dig into today. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Your eyes are glazing over from staring at job boards for hours. You've sent out so many applications, you can't even remember which company does what. It's this digital treadmill that just completely wears you out.
Yeah, I bet it does. It's that feeling of running on a hamster wheel. You're putting in all this effort, but you feel like you're not getting anywhere.
So let's just be honest and call it what it is, right? It's a maze, a super complex and, let's face it, often frustrating system that we're all just trying to find our way through. I mean, just think about it for a second. You've got LinkedIn, Indeed, company career pages, those niche industry boards. You're juggling dozens of tabs, just trying to keep it all straight. It feels like you're lost in an ocean of information, and it's so easy to feel like you're drowning. And, for every single job that looks even remotely promising, there it is, the dreaded cover letter. Each one has to be tailored, tweaked, and somehow made perfect. It's honestly one of the most time-consuming parts of the whole shebang. So you add all of that up, and what do you get? This, a state of just chronic stress and feeling completely and totally overwhelmed. It's way more than a simple search. It's an emotional marathon. But what if we're looking at this all wrong? What if the goal isn't just to get better at navigating the maze, but to break out of it completely? This is where things start to get really interesting. And that question, that's the absolute core of this whole thing. The entire mindset shifts. You go from a passive role, the searcher just waiting for an opportunity, to an active one, the creator. You stop looking for a door to open and you start building your own. Okay, so how do you actually make that jump from being a searcher to a creator? Well, this is where the tool at the heart of our source material comes into play, the Applaa dashboard. Okay, so what is Applaa.com? Well, in a nutshell, it's the engine for this completely new way of thinking. It's a platform that lets you take your unique skills, your ideas, your vision, and package them up into an ad that's so compelling, employers and clients will start coming to you. Imagine just closing all those tabs, all that noise, and instead you've got this one clean, focused dashboard where you are in complete control of your own story. That's the idea here. All right, this is where it gets really, really cool. How does this actually work? It all boils down to one simple, pretty elegant concept: the power of a prompt. Just think about the old way, right? It was a massive upfront investment of your time and required all these specialized skills. You had to be a writer, a designer, maybe even a coder, just to present yourself professionally. The new way, it strips all of that away. All you need is your core idea and the ability to describe it. And this is the absolute game changer right here. The barrier to entry is just gone. You don't need to know a single line of code to build a professional-looking ad for your skills. You just need to explain what you do in a simple text prompt, just plain language, and the system builds it for you. It's all about empowering your idea, not your technical skills. So where does all this take us? Well, it's about totally flipping the script on how finding work feels. It's about moving from that feeling of stress we all know to a tangible sense of success. Okay, so it's really important to know this is just the first part of the story. We've talked about the how, that revolutionary shift from searching to creating. But that naturally leads to the next big question. What are the actual results? But that's the whole point, right? The end game. This isn't just some neat idea. The entire purpose is to connect these brand new opportunities that you create with real, tangible earning potential. And that's exactly what we're going to get into in the next part of this. So I want you to forget all that endless scrolling for just a minute and ask yourself this. What service, what skill, or what idea could you build an opportunity around right now? Because what if your perfect job doesn't exist yet? Because you're the one who's supposed to create